Today we're going to make snowflakes out of paper. There are different challenges that you can do, and I'm going to show you one of them. If you're interested in one of the other challenges, just take the paper from the board. To begin making any kind of snowflake, though, you need to have a square piece of paper. So you can take a paper from the Origami Center or a paper from the drawing or collage. If it's not already perfectly square, here's how you do it. You take one of the corners and line it up with the edge. Fold it and hold it down really tight and crease it. Then cut off the extra rectangle that's hanging off the edge. The part that you folded, if you were to unfold it, now is a perfect square. But you still have the extra rectangle, and you can take that extra rectangle and make it into more squares by completing the fold and cut over and over again. You can do this until you've run out of paper or until you're uncomfortable with the small size. Now today I'm going to show you how to make a 3D snowflake. To begin making a snowflake, you need 6 squares of equal size. You can do this in any way that you like, keeping in mind that you only get 2 papers per day. One way I did this was take a large square, cut it into 4 equal squares, and then trace those squares in my extra rectangle paper to make 6 total squares. You need to make sure that they're exactly the right size and keep track of all of your extra scraps. Then you're going to take one of your squares and fold it in half so it's a small triangle. Fold it in half again and so it's another small triangle. Then we need to start cutting it. But before you start cutting it, take a close look at your triangle. You will notice that the triangle has 2 short sides and 1 long side. You are going to cut 3 lines that are the same direction as the long side. You're going to go almost to the top of one of the short sides, about a finger length. Make sure that when you unfold your triangle, that your lines are against that first fold. Then cut your 3 lines as long as they are, leaving an extra space. Unfold it, and when you unfold it, you've got these diamond shapes. You're going to take these diamond shapes and roll them together, going opposite directions. Before you do that, I suggest that you get a piece of tape cut and ready to use. I suggest that you pull off a piece of tape and clip it so that they are tiny little sections. Then take one piece of tape and roll the middleest piece. Flip over your paper, roll the second middle piece, and secure it with a piece of tape. Flip it over again. Roll the almost outside piece, secure it with a tape. Flip it again and do the same. You're going to continue doing this same thing, folding, cutting, so that all 6 of your papers look like that 3D poofy shape. Fold, triangle, triangle, cut tape, then roll, flip, roll, flip, roll, flip, until you have 6 total shapes, which you can see that I'm doing here. Then we're going to assemble these into a snowflake. We're going to do this in several simple steps. One is to take 2 of the 3-dimensional pieces, put the corners together, and secure it with tape. Now there are 6 total, so you're going to do this with another set of 2, secure with a piece of tape, and another set of 2, and secure with a piece of tape. And then we're almost done. We're going to take 2 of the 2 sets and secure them together with a piece of tape, or even a staple if you would like to try that. Just know that staples can bend the paper as you try to get the machine inside. And the last one we're going to connect. It's a little more tricky, but I bet you can figure it out. Secure it with a few extra pieces of tape, nothing that makes your snowflake look too icky, but something that's beautiful. If you want to, you can add an additional layer of security by taping the outside edges of the snowflake together so that your snowflake is 3-dimensional and extra sturdy. Have fun!